And in Washington, D.C., I would assume, with all these generals confronting the ladies in their lives. Drew from North Carolina. Hi, you're on with Geraldo as Elton John plays in the background. What's on your mind today? Thanks for calling.
Hey, Geraldo, it's me again. Listen, I just wanted to comment about this whole Petraeus business. First of all, let me just say, I think what he did was wrong. I don't believe in adultery. I think he made a bad, judgment call. I think it was, as dumb as it was, I don't agree with what he did. I can't support that. But I do think he did the diplomatic thing, the intelligent thing by resigning, and stepping down. He knew his credibility was going to get thrown out the window, when it came. And then, whatever. But let me just say this. Because this all ties into the scandal in Benghazi. Whether or not this attack was about this video, this YouTube video or not, I don't know. I may disagree with some people about what caused it, whatever, but the fact is that the embassy called for security. They requested more security because they received threats, there's been other attacks, and they didn't get it.
Right, and I agree that is an appropriate area for inquiry and harsh assessment as to whether or not, the people in charge of things like security at our embassies responded adequately.
I know. I still had to wait. The media was sending us around behind everybody else. So we're not supposed to be doing that. That's why they're putting us through here.
I understand that it's very important in terms of national security and all the rest of it. But you just think back. I got to think back. I'm still so shocked over the David Petraeus thing. And now John Allen, too. He's such a square guy. And then it turns out the guy's sending 40 love letters a day to this lady. This big breasted married socialite,
like a little short.
Voluptuous, and they've gotten alone there for a year in Afghanistan. And I mean, David Petraeus, and she's his choreographer, and she's jogging with him every day. And his wife's so far away, and she's saying how great you are, and how you're the Napoleon of our era. It's like the guy was almost set up. I don't know. It's always have to be superhuman. She's like a perfect girlfriend. She's a colonel in the army, for goodness sake. She's a retired colonel in the army. She can do more push-ups than him or John Stewart. She did the interview. They were jogging sub 6-minute miles. Right. Go ahead, Drew. Your turn.
Well, I think that, I think you're, like I said, I'm not defending his affairs, but I think, of course, he didn't try to cover up, like our friend Bill Clinton, I did not have sexual relations with that woman. I never, but listen, Petraeus, and I'm sure we'll learn more as we go, but, he didn't commit obstruction of justice. He didn't perjure himself, and I understand there's a difference between him and the president, but, he is in a high position, so I think he's held to a higher standard. But the fact is that this whole Benghazi business is, I think, the main issue, and hopefully we'll get some clarity on that when he testifies before Congress.
Sure, thanks for calling. It was a pleasure. Appreciate it. All right, folks, give us a couple of minutes. Coming back to your calls, and I'll ask Congresswoman Marsha Blackburn about these men and their wayward ways.
Decided to go back to class this morning.
Boring. Because when this happened, there was no electricity, and all they had to do was sit. And last night, too.
Yeah, there are more than 3 dozen schools, though, that remain closed, mainly due to flooding and oil spills from the storm. The results of the presidential election stunned him, but Paul Ryan says he's moving on. The Wisconsin congressman broke the silence on the race yesterday.
We had the numbers we were looking at looked like we stood a pretty good chance of winning. And so when the numbers came in, going the other direction, when we saw the kind of turnout was occurring in urban areas, which were really fairly unprecedented, it did come as a bit of a shock.
Yeah, it didn't work out. Cloudy this afternoon, 47 cloudy right now. I'm Doug Wembley with breaking news, stimulating talk on 77 WABC, WABCRadio.com.
Hunger, cold, fear. These are just some of the emotions plaguing the residents devastated by Hurricane Sandy. So we partnered with the Salvation Army to bring some light to the affected areas in need of food, shelter, and compassion. Your donation helps those in need, so join us in our day of giving with the Salvation Army. Learn more at WABCRadio.com/salvation or find the Salvation Army of Greater New York on Facebook for updates. To give by phone, call 1-855-835-0725. To give $10 by text message, text NYSA to 52000. You'll receive a message confirming your gift. Please respond with yes. Also donate online at WABCRadio.com. A gift of $10 feeds one person for a day. $30 gets a cleaning kit to families who've been affected. And $500 keeps a mobile feeding vehicle operational for a day. That number again, 1-855-835-0725. Or view other donation methods at WABCRadio.com.
Retirement is something most of us look forward to. More time with our kids and grandchildren. Maybe some travel. Or just to do things we've never had time for before. One thing for sure is you've got to be ready. That means having a sensible plan. For over 36 years, David Lerner Associates has helped people planning for retirement and those already retired with our sensible middle ground of investing.
So whether you're starting your retirement planning or you're already retired and just not satisfied with your investments, David Lerner Associates might be just what you're looking for. Call David Lerner Associates today at 1-800-367-3000 or visit us at davidlerner.com. David Lerner Associates, the sensible middle ground of investing. Member FINRA and SIPC. There are risks inherent in investing. Past performance is no guarantee of future results. Call 1-800-367-3000.
Time trips to the bathroom are a first sign of an enlarged prostate. The bathroom runs become necessary edging their way into daytime routine. Prostate HX has been helping men sleep through the night for many years. It's not a sleeping pill, it's nutrition for your prostate. Soon after starting prostate HX, it will be easier to sit through a movie or take a long drive, all without the annoying worry of knowing where the next menstrual prostate is. Thousands of men are enjoying the control they get from a younger acting prostate simply by taking safe and effective prostate HX. And prostate HX will not harm your sex life. It may even improve it. Call Insight and take advantage of this special offer for first-time buyers. Buy prostate HX at 50% off. Shipping. Start the road to prostate health today. Contact Insight at 800-632-0559. That's 800-632-0559 for prostate HX. The number is 800-632-0559 or go to insighthealth.com.
Are tax problems affecting you or your business? 2012 is coming to an end, and so is the 2012 IRS leniency program. This may be the best time in over 50 years to finally settle your debt with the IRS, but you only have until December 31st to act. So call now before it's too late. Don't take on this challenge by yourself or hire a tax relief company. Strategic Tax Lawyers is a law firm that's led by a former IRS tax attorney who's won case after case for the IRS. They will protect you against bank levies, wage garnishments, and asset seizures. Get help from someone who has the inside knowledge of how the IRS works to benefit you. Strategic Tax Lawyers can settle your tax debt, stop IRS collections, and may save you thousands to millions of dollars. Call now before the 2012 leniency program ends. Call Strategic Tax Lawyers at 1-800-669-4775. 1-800-669-4775. Again, that's 1-800-669-4775 or visit mytaxattorney.com. That's mytaxattorney.com. This message has been brought to you by Attorney Jeffrey Jacobs.
Big traffic? Don't be a hater. Get a Garmin Newbie with subscription-free traffic. It can help you avoid traffic bottlenecks and construction delays so that you can keep moving and relax. Garmin, the most trusted name in GPS.
They have actual journalists instincts. I'll give you a quick snippet of my interview.
He's a very high-energy person. He loves serving. He loves to be in the arena. I thought I'd test him, but he was going to test me. He crushed his pelvis, and he was back in the swimming pool. He also, came at it from a mentoring point of view and wanted to help me with this project. He can turn water into bottled water.
The whole thing was like, innuendo after innuendo.
women want to get to the bottom of this. The security moms, as I like to call them, women who are so concerned about this nation's security and the security of their family and their children. Those are the answers that they want to know the specifics to, and the sooner the better.
Congresswoman Marsha Blackburn, I have to let you go, but you're wonderful as always. Congratulations on your overwhelming re-election. I'm sure we'll be chatting in the future.
Thanks so much.
Okay. She's great.
She is great.
And so, you know, politics aside, I mean, everyone's got their own personal politics. I don't judge people on their fervently held beliefs. Is different strokes for different folks. She's charming, and she's, you know, she knows what she's talking about and what she believes in. Hi, Michael. What's up?
Geraldo?
Hi, you're on. What's up?
Hi. I don't know whether to talk about the election or Benghazi, but I have to say, you know, there's just too much overwhelming coincidence between Trey stepping down, the end of the election, the hearings coming up. They all are going to meet the crossroads. There's no way for each and every one of them to have their own lateral string, if you will. And like you said, Petraeus is a Napoleon, and he's just a man, and men may fall into prey like that. But then again, why did he take this time to come out?
92631.
Was he getting some kind of pressure from this woman?
Thank you.
Who knows?
Yep.
Maybe he was blackmailed.
I don't see it. I don't see that. I think that he's such an honorable guy. Once he got busted, he just said, I'm busted. I took a chance. I knew what I was doing. I knew the stakes. Now I'm busted, and I just got to get out. I mean, I've got to do the honorable thing. First, I got to tell my wife, and he told her, and I'm sure that didn't go over very well.
It did not.
Remember, she was the daughter of the superintendent of West Point when he attended the military academy, and they had a love affair that lasted during his entire time at West Point. So it goes back to high school. I think she was a high school student, and he was a freshman in college when at West Point when they met. So imagine her hearing that news.
Oh, the feeling of betrayal after so many years.
Yeah, right. Michael, I have to go, but thank you. And I don't know. I just don't get any conspiracy vibe.
It doesn't make sense. Benghazi, is that the thought? Well, Congress, he's going to have to speak before Congress anyway. They're going to bring him in. They're not going to let him off, right? He's going to come in.
He's going to come in, won't kick you and screaming.
Yeah.
Hi, Ferris. Welcome back. What's up?
Hey, it's been too long. Nos moratorium salutanas, little Latin lingo there, which I guess is the start of Spanish, isn't it? And Italian and French. We who are about to die salute you. Bob Grant Online mentions the death of this nation, and accurate.
What, the nation's going to die because the general had an affair with the bombshell that was interviewing him? I don't think so, Ferris.
No, I say your nation died on Tuesday.
Oh, come on, your nation died.